welcome to another episode of Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. Today we are actually starting with Willow. I'm hoping to finally get her fabrication level maxed and also master her aspiration, and our friend Ashley is here. Also, she's naked because I had to delete so much of my CC. So for the past couple of days, I've been very much feeling like just playing Whimsy and recording without facecam, chill after work, de-stress. But my game was so laggy, it still is, like you can see the lag. But at one point it was just completely unplayable, and basically I spent my entire Sunday cleaning out my CC um, instead of playing. But as I was saying, I'm hoping to master Willow's aspiration in this episode, so that we can finally fully move on to onto the twins. I have so many exciting things planned for them. One of the big changes, like one of my big plans, will actually be happening hopefully by the end of this episode. So I just want to get Willow's last two check boxes out of the way. Also, I think was it Tina Tinker gave birth, so Willow is actually feeling very joyful about that. But look, we're almost at top. We still need how many candles? One last candle. Yes, one last candle, and just a tiny bit more for the aspiration. Willow kind of ran out of bits and pieces that you need for fabrication, so she's currently back to dumpster diving. Okay, we're back in business. Now, as for the girls have I haven't played much with them off screen. I think I've only did like one day, which is when they went to school and joined after school activities. But basically, they have slowly started drifting apart in a way. They're still very much close, but they have their own group of friends now, their own interests, but they're still very close. They still have their childhood gang with like Gabriel, Maya, here in Ryland, Christian, the usual gang. Oh, she's not done yet. Okay. But Rowan has actually joined the debate society, and she's there with her other friends. So there's Aubrey, whom we haven't met yet, Olive, Tinker, I believe, right? And then our future bestie, Maya. So if you remember, Rowan actually wants to be an overachiever, essentially a valedictorian. She wants to excel at pretty much everything. That's why I thought Debate Society would be perfect for her. And she has her own friends now. They hang out at coffee shops, they do debates, they do research, they like reading, stuff like that, Heather, on the other hand, has immediately joined the cheerleading squad. She has her own group of friends, so Hierin, and then Carrie and Catherine. I believe they are also twins, actually. And they are more on the dancing, clubbing, chilling in hot tubs, that type of stuff. But as I said, they're still close, they still hang out with their childhood friends, and I think Heather actually finds a lot of the boys she grew up with quite attractive, so that's something we will be exploring as soon as we finish with Willow here. Wait, is that Kara and Troy woohooing in that dumpster? I see you guys. Well, that's just okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we had to return home before Willow mastered her aspiration because she's stinky and tired and just very uncomfortable in general. Oh, now she's focused. Of course she is. I think it's actually Harvest Fest tomorrow. Yep, it's Harvest Fest tomorrow. And by the way, guys, look at little Mia. She got sick on Wednesday and Grayson had to take her. No, actually, yeah, it was Wednesday. Right before girls went to school, Grayson had to take her to the vet. Alright, so Grayson's cooking and he's feeling happy from that. Willow really needs a bath, but unfortunately the bath is currently occupied. Mia lost her cone of shame, that's fantastic. Heather needs food, and I'm guessing they're all kind of like waiting, even though it's 4 a.m. I'm guessing they're already awake for whatever reason. Rowan, sweetie, have you done your homework? We need to do that. To write an English paper, I guess. Let's put the food on the table and not on the ground like animals. Grab a serving. Are you hungry? You are hungry. Please grab a serving. Willow is not hungry because Willow actually hunted for some food in the dumpster like she always does. Sweetie, go take a bubble bath and then you can sleep the day away. Right, so here are the girls. They are getting ready for school. Now, Heather is not someone who does homework, like she literally never does it. She attends school, she hangs out with her friends, and that's pretty much all the contribution she's doing to her education. It's just not for her, she has very different ambitions. Mia, sweetie, why are you laying in a puddle? Oh, I was gonna pet Mia, but she's sleeping, of course. They're laughing at something, of course. As I said, they're still very close. They just kind of nowadays have different priorities, different interests, different friend groups, you know. It's so dark, but I love them. Right, school starts, I think, in 2 hours. The needs are taken care of, so we can just chill with, talk about recent studies. Ask about woohoo. Yeah, let's not. Be thankful, I guess. Grayson will be cooking a nice a nice grand meal today after the girls return from school. Mia wants some love because she was sick and... Wait, can we pet her on the couch? I guess not. This house is becoming way too small for us, but hey, at least, like, fingers crossed, the lag does not seem to be too bad today. I guess it helped. I deleted, I think, 17 gigabytes, if not 20, of CC, and I only went through clothes and hair. So there's still build items I could go through, and I should go through at some point. I ruthlessly deleted so much, but it couldn't be helped. Oh, by the way, Grayson actually got a job now that the girls are... Wait, isn't it school? Time for school. Yes, time for school. Why are you not going to school? Grayson has gotten himself a part-time job as a... No. As a manual laborer. So it's just a part-time job. Nothing too fancy. But it's, you know, it gives him something to do now that the girls are older and they don't need their dad to constantly be there. Oh my god, it's thundering. I'm hoping I could get Willow up so we can at least finish... Oh! Heather has not finished her school assignment on time. School performance has been negatively affected. Be more responsible next time. It's Heather. Heather doesn't do school stuff. Okay, let's quickly feed Willow. We're gonna swing by the makerspace, finish our aspiration. We are so close. Where's our fabrication? Here. Just a tiny bit. I think she also needed some bits and pieces, so let's rummage for bits and pieces. Grayson will hopefully take care of this laundry situation. We might give him a dryer soon, because this is ridiculous. The teacher is still not back by the end of class, so it doesn't matter that Heather started her other homework first. She'll just do her reading at home later. Okay. Willow is currently taking a sleep replacement potion because I need her to finish this aspiration and max that skill. Like, it has to happen. I'm sorry, Willow. Like, there's no other option. Hopefully it will get rid of... Yes, she's now playful. Let's quickly fabricate whatever big thing we can fabricate. So there is... I think the chair might be... No, outdoor chair. Let's do that. And that will also go towards our girls' college fund. Okay, I will seriously fix the situation. Roman's empathy is in range to earn the compassionate traits. Oh, the girls were not supposed to go to school today because it's Harvest Fest. Oh, that's why. Now I kind of feel bad for sending them to school on Harvest Fest. But then again, they didn't go to school. Okay, they went to school once in their childhood. Like, for the entirety of their childhood, they went to school once. So, you know. She's impressed by someone. I'm guessing she's impressed by Sage, who, yeah, she's mentoring. Oh my god, please, 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 just finish the scandal. Grades are up! Rowan has been working hard and she's now a high school B student. Great job! Okay, Willow finished the candle and she is still... Nancy, stop calling me. I've literally seen you once when you were taking care of my kids. I didn't even see you. I just literally paid you. Okay, the girls are leaving for their after-school activities in like 20 minutes and then they will be back in an hour. So I'm hoping... I'm hoping this is it. Fingers crossed. We can do floor lights. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Oh, Willow needs to pee. Sweetie, that's fine. Just please finish your fabrication first. And then you can go pee. And then you can go home and enjoy a nice Harvest Fest with your girls. Are you kidding me right now? Guys, this is the stage. Oh no. Okay, go pee first and then we're gonna quickly fabricate something super tiny because that should be enough. I don't have enough pieces for anything. Oh, come on. So we have just enough pieces to make one last candle and I'm praying this will be it because again the girls will be back soon. And I want to have a nice, beautiful Harvest Fest with our family. So please, please Willow, please, I am begging. Yes, guys! Guys, it happened! It happened! We have completed the Master Maker aspiration and maxed out our fabrication skills. Yes! Willow's generation is officially done. I'll check the checkboxes at the end of the video if I remember. If not, I'll do it off screen and then we'll start the next episode with the goals. But it is done! It is done. It took us a while, but it is now... Oh, wait, hold on. Something else happened. Promoted to tryouts. Heather has been promoted to tryouts. So, yeah. She has officially made it to the cheer squad. I'm hoping, I'm wondering if I should let Willow finish the scandal or if we should just forget this whole thing. Okay, let's forget this whole thing and let's go home. She has worked hard and it is Harvest Fest. So, we are back home and it is currently past midnight and I have very low hopes of seeing a wholesome Thanksgiving dinner at this point because, you know, one of the twins, I believe Heather is taking... No, that's actually Rowan. Heather is on the computer. She's feeling fine. Rowan is also feeling fine, but she's taking a bath. Willow is sad from shirt. Okay, go talk to your daughter. I don't know, but sweetie, you need to cook that grand meal. Thing is, I didn't even realize that Grayson somehow came to the makerspace as well. I was playing with Willow and I didn't realize he was there. Which is how we ended up in this situation, because when Willow went home and my screen did not change, I was like, what's going on? And that's because Grayson was there, and then it took Grayson like an additional hour to get home. God, this is so... Okay, Rowan, in the meantime, do not eat. We are waiting for foods, but you should do your homework. Let's solve some equations, I guess. This family is a mess. But I have some plans, so... Can Willow please go light the fire so we at least get some fire? So we still have like 40 minutes of Harvest Fest left, I believe. Resume ham dinner. Grayson just randomly stopped cooking. What the... Hang out. Everyone, go hang out by the fire while Grayson resumes the ham dinner that he was supposed to cook, but for some reason didn't. You will not eat that food. Okay, at least some of them. Fire! Are we joking? Are we joking? I just wanted a nice family meal. How? And the women in this house are taking care of everything, of course. That's 3 fire extinguishers. Oh god. Okay, this is not gonna happen. Right, let me replace that. Someone can clean the floors later. So, this was obviously not the Thanksgiving that I envisioned or planned. Basically, the idea was to get the whole family around the fire, enjoy some great food prepared by Grayson, and then the girls were actually gonna bring up the possibility of moving out. Now this house, it's just not designed for 4 grown-up Sims to live in. There is no space. The Sims would like to have their own rooms, and they would also, you know, they feel like their parents also maybe deserve some space. And also, Evergreen Harbor just doesn't appeal to them. It's a very tiny, close-knit community in a way, where everyone is very into eco lifestyle, everyone's into recycling, everyone's into upcycling, and it just doesn't suit the girls. There's literally nothing to do. There's no teen hangouts, there's no cafes, there's no clubs, and there's no opportunities either. If you think about it, the girls will be going to university, and they probably need to network, they need to look for opportunities, they need to work on their skills, get to know people, you know, start working, start being independent, and that's kind of the talk that they wanted to bring with their parents. I was then going to go into build modes and make some changes to the house so that it is only for Willow and Grayson, and we would get all of the girls' stuff. Unfortunately, after the fire, my game started lagging again to the point where it's unplayable. I restarted it now 3 times. I got through the build mode, so I wasn't going to do this until the weekend. I was going to, you know, film it how we redid the house so that the upper floor is now solely for Grayson and Willow, because they've actually never had that space just for themselves, and this house was originally built just for the 2 of them, but the kids were born and they never got to enjoy that. Like, they had a super tiny room or just their bed. So I deleted everything that was related to the twins, like everything from their room. A computer was actually given to Heather, and this is how we're gonna leave them. I wasn't gonna move immediately. I was gonna wait until the weekend to move the girls. You know, the parents would help them and they would choose an apartment in San Myshuno, but you know, it is what it is. So, I will be moving the girls to an apartment. I'll choose something cheap in San Myshuno. We will be taking absolutely all of the money. I'm sure Willow and Grayson will figure out how to make money. They're very self-sufficient, you know, and without the girls, the bills are going to be smaller anyway. And we will also be taking Mia with us, so I'll actually have to pack the dog stuff as well. I've sold absolutely everything in Willow's and Grayson's inventories. Just that's where we got most of our money. So everything Willow fabricated. She had lots of parts, like upgrade parts. They had a lot of produce that was in their inventories, medicine, stuff like that. Everything was sold, so we have almost 13k, which should be enough to set the girls in the beginning, and then eventually they will have to look for jobs, which means they will have to quit their after school activities. But we will see. We will see how that goes. So I'm gonna be choosing an apartment for them, and I'll see you there. So it is 3 in the morning, and we are finally. Actually, you know what? Let us set up some bills because I cannot see anything. Let's get some basic, so power, water, and garbage collection, so that we have some light. Wow, it is bright. So I decided to furnish the kitchen and the bathroom because that's how you usually get apartments. Like the kitchens and the bathroom, they have the basic appliances. Now, obviously, washing machine and dryer are not typically included, but I decided to include it just because I know the girls are not gonna afford it. So this is how the apartment this is what the apartment looks like without our furniture. And obviously when we will be eventually moving out of this, I will delete, like I will be selling all of this and then returning the money. So because we did not spend any money on that. But there is a very small bathroom. Well, actually it's not that small, with like shower, bathtub combo, sink, medicine cabinet with a mirror, toilets, and washer dryer. This is, by the way, an apartment that needs TLC, so I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of problems. I already saw like 2 holes, mouse holes, however you call them. And then the kitchen is also, I put like the most basic cabinets, the most basic fridge, and let me do that. Fridge and stove. There's this also. And I made pretty much every room just white. The kitchen has this nice wooden floor, and then the bathroom has some white tiling, but the rest is just white walls, white floors, carpeted floors. So we will not be changing the wallpapers or the walls because, you know, this is the rented apartment, and everything, like their personality, will have to come through decorations, furnishing, etc. Obviously we will not be spending all of our money because right now we cannot afford rent. I believe the rent on this place was 600 simoleons or something a week, plus the bills, of course. But this apartment is fairly big, so there's bedroom 1, there's a living eating area, and then bedroom 2, which is much bigger, and I don't know which of the girls will actually get that one. And then we have the balcony. I'm thinking Rowan might get this one because Rowan needs like a table for studying, etc., while Heather would be quite happy here. Also, Heather will be the one going out a lot, so, you know, she won't disturb her sister when she comes from the front door. Also, the dog is obviously, Mia is Rowan's dog, so she's going to be staying with Rowan, and then we can have a nice area here, maybe seating area or something. Alright, it is the next day, and the girls have officially moved in. They have even invited a couple of their friends to help them unpack, you know, get things in order. Heather unfortunately had to rush to cheer practice, but Rowan is here. She's feeling very, very tired. This is, by the way, Christian Odell. If you don't remember, he aged into a teen a while back. He is in the same debate society that Rowan is, and this is... Oh no, he isn't. I need to add him because he is, I believe, a genius, so he would definitely belong here. So Christian... Gideon needs a makeover super bad. And I think someone else was super smart. It wasn't Gabriel. Well, I'll have to check how the other boys aged, but we will definitely be adding another member. And this girl over here is Aubrey. You can see her here. She's also in a debate society. She is, I believe, a genius, and she's into eco lifestyle as well. Her and her mother live in Windenburg, I think, and Rowan met her at school. Now, let me give you a quick tour. So, as I said, we had very limited budget, so we only had 10k to spend because we still need to pay the bills, and the girls are not going to be having any part-time jobs for now. We'll see if we're going to do some odd jobs, maybe, but getting a part-time jobs means quitting their after-school activities, and I'm not ready for that. So for the kitchen, I didn't do anything. We just got like a table with some nice chairs. There's a shelf here. It's empty because, again, no money. Here is like this empty space that will be perfect for a Christmas tree because the girls are gonna spend their first Christmas together. Then we have this living area with a TV. They finally have a TV, something they've never had in their childhood because Willow was against it, but also because they didn't really have space for it. They have some actually they have Map of the Soul 7 playing in the CD player because taste. And then here are the girls' rooms. So this is Heather's room. It's very simple. It's just a bed, some clothes, some magazines, pillows, lots of pictures. She's very social. She has lots of friends. And there is a big mirror. It's important to her. She probably also practices her routines here, etc. And then here's the bathroom. I didn't do anything to the bathroom except I moved the washer and dryer just because it was annoying me here. And I just didn't like how it looked, so it's here in the hallway, and instead the toilet is now in this corner. And then I added a plant and, of course, a hamper. Here's Mia's little corner with her bowl. Living room is still pretty empty. We'll have to figure out what to do with it, but again, we just don't have the money. And then this is Rowan's room. This is the much bigger bedroom. Here's Rowan's bed with some artwork. I definitely think she would be into arts, and not like she won't be a collector, or she won't be actually she won't be painting anything, but I do think she would appreciate art. She has lots of this IKEA shelves with boxes, etc. Again, nothing isn't packed yet, clearly, shelves are empty. But she does have this little corner where she can read because she's really into reading, researching, and studying. And she has the laptop. Well, laptop is kind of for both of them because they're both high school students, and the laptop is kind of necessary. I believe I have a mod that allows you to do homework on laptop. And then there's more shelves here, and I think that's about it. She doesn't have anything on this wall for now. So there will be lots more stuff coming. Rowan's room is a little bit more colorful, I suppose. It's all in the greens, yellows, blues. The living and kitchen is definitely dark wood and this dark green color. And then Rowan is more into pinks, yellows, navies, and really dark wood. I am honestly very pleased with this apartment, how it came out. We still have some money left, so we should be fine at least next week when we need to pay rent. Oh, Mia needs some toys. Let me actually grab a toy for her. There should be... Well, actually, we could get the whole thing. Where is it? The toy box. It's only 90. Good. So, Mia is not completely toyless. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and so far it seems like my game is not lagging too much. Heather has met Aubrey after school. Aubrey is literally at our house. How exactly did you meet Heather after school during your cheer practice? Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm actually gonna end the episode here, to be honest, because I have some big plans for the weekend. We're probably gonna host a housewarming party, and we should also invite our parents. Maybe Rowan could make some dinner, impress her parents with her culinary skills. Yeah, I'm super excited. I think this upcoming chapter of the girls living on their own is going to be very interesting and probably very challenging because this is their first time living alone. They don't have any skills like cooking, cleaning, taking care of the bills, They also don't have any money. And yeah, I'm excited. How many times can I say that I'm excited? Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye!